Let's talk about caffeine. Caffeine is consumed by pretty much everyone. For some, it's a tasty treat, and for others, it's a supplement relied on for its many benefits: boosted energy, focus and clarity, stimulation for exercise, and the list goes on. So if we know caffeine has its benefits and pretty much everyone does it, I mean, that sounds great, but not all caffeine is created equal, or is it? Energy drinks, these wonderful, delicious, cold, let's call it what it is, cans of kick-ass are one of life's guiltiest pleasures. Controversial as it be, I mean, if I had a penny for every time someone told me that an energy drink is bad for me, I wouldn't be working anymore. The reality is, we know coffee is a superior source of caffeine. Black coffee, that is. But is it that simple? So for the next 48 hours, I will be asking myself these 3 questions. Does black coffee really make a difference in how I feel? Does staying away from my energy drinks make my job harder, or does it really make a difference at all? And how does coffee affect my performance in the gym and training as compared to my normal energy drink intake? We have to lay down some ground rules because this is an experiment after all. So here are the rules. 1, no energy drinks, period. 2, there is no caffeine allowed from any source other than black coffee. And 3, no creamer or additives. And 4, no consuming more caffeine than I normally would, which is right around 250 milligrams per day. And number 5, no changing my diet or routine. This is strictly about coffee versus energy drinks. Just got back from call number 1, and I'm going to enjoy a little cup of coffee. So far, so good. I don't feel any different than I normally would. We'll see. The real test comes in tonight when I'm dog tired and during my workout. The biggest difference I've noticed is I do want something sweet to eat, like some sort of sugary beverage, which is normally found with my energy drink. It's kind of like my sweet treat. So we'll see if that craving goes away or if I end up just wanting some sugar. I mean, nothing really too exciting so far, but it's only 2 hours into the shift, so we'll see what happens.
Huh?
Oh.
You might have got him.
Might have got him. Cup number 3 of the day.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard him talk. Is this?
The problem is, I saw you get those monsters today, and I really, really, really want a monster.
Dude, I really forgot about it.
No, it's not your fault.
Fucking boner.
It's hard for me because I see other people do it, and I'm like, that looks so weird. And I'm kind of like, the camera sitting on the table is just weird to me. It's about noon. I usually would be cracking open a energy drink right now, but instead I am drinking coffee. So far, so good. The workout is going to be a real telltale for me, and I'm curious to see if coffee has the same effect that energy drinks do on my performance in the gym. Another big thing for me is sleep. So I'm curious to see if I've been ruining my sleep with energy drinks or if that's just another myth. The gym is the testing grounds for any experiment, in my opinion. Will I perform the same as I would normally with an energy drink, or is the coffee just not going to hold up to the test? Personally, I don't think I'm going to see too much of a difference, but I do love the way I feel after I crack open a cold energy drink and get to the gym. I don't take pre-workout, and not because it's a bad thing or whatever. I just don't really want to spend the money on pre-workouts, so my pre-workout has always been Monster. But today, 30, 40 minutes after I drank a cup of coffee, I'm going to be doing the same thing that I do every day. We're going to see if it has any effect on my performance. I will say I do feel a little bit different, and not in a bad way, just I don't feel as amped up. I don't know if nervous is the right term, but I don't feel as jacked up on caffeine or as jittery. I don't feel like I don't think it's packed as much of a punch as it normally would. So far, so good. I didn't do anything too crazy, just shoulder presses, some lateral raises, front extensions, tricep pull downs, biceps, the normal stuff. I just kind of did a shoulder and arms day because tomorrow we have a pretty intense plan as far as legs go. But I am hopping on this bike real fast. One thing I did notice is that, and I've been on this for like 15 minutes now, heart rate isn't extremely high. We're pushing on average 116, 120, and I'm on a resistance of 19. So calories burnt, we're looking at 153, total time 15:02. So what's interesting is my heart rate isn't as high as it normally would be. Now, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's probably a better thing, but I did notice that physiological change where my heart rate didn't jack up as high as it could have. Is that due to black coffee? Who knows? But I'm going to say, since that's the only change that I made, it might be that black coffee versus energy drinks will lower your heart rate. That sounds kind of like a given, to be honest. But, you know, I've never really tracked any of my stuff before. And so kind of experimenting with this and seeing the real data, the real results, it's interesting. I kind of figured that my heart rate would be a little bit lower, but usually on the bike, I sit around 130, 140. So that's a significant drop to now 119. It's 20 points right there. So kind of interesting. But that's it for day one. We have night one coming up, which, to be honest, I am dragging quite a bit more than I usually am. And I don't know if that's the coffee energy drink combo, but I definitely am dragging a little bit. So it was a successful day of no energy drinks. How do I feel? I don't know. And I don't know if this can be chalked up to just drinking a lot of coffee, but I have been going through it on the toilet. I mean, just bear down. Getting into a little bit too much detail here, but it's been a disaster in the toilet. And I don't know if I ate something weird or what it was, but that was one change for sure. I'm definitely tired, but not in a bad way. I think when I consume energy drinks, Monster specifically, it keeps me up longer, or at least keeps that mental drive going longer, which can be good in some applications. But definitely if you want to get sleep on shift, you don't want that mental drive going well into the hours of 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night. You kind of want to watch a movie with the boys and then go to bed, if you can get through a movie. But that was a definite change for me. I'm usually good to stay up till 11, watching movies and hanging out with the boys, running calls, and then tap out around 11:30 midnight, and then good to go for the next day for my round 2 of energy drinks. So the fact that I'm tired now, as in like ready for bed tired, is probably a good thing. Good change? Maybe. We will find out tomorrow, since one day really can't tell you the full story. We have a training plan tomorrow, some mental training as well, since I'm going through the move-up program, and we'll see how my lack of energy drinks, as compared to every shift ever previously, how that changes. Until then, good night.